Hello people, this is Power here to review the Kamen Rider Revice TX Jackal Vistamp and Vistamp bar. Wow. So this is the annual tower, gimmick tower thing we've been getting since build. But like, you know, since Geo they made it easier. But yeah, it's some kind of contraption thing. Obviously it includes the Jackal Vistamp, which gives Revice and Vice the Jackal genome, obviously based off of X-Aid. Vice transforms into yet another vehicle, a skateboard, or skaboard, according to build. And this has a bar. So this shows the bar. There's Revice photoshopped the Jackal. Everything you can do with the bar and Jackal, and you know, collect them all to build up the bar. So here are the contents of this set. So I just keep forgetting the names. The Jackal Vistamp, obviously that doesn't really matter, and the two Vistamp bar pieces. And obviously, because of marketingism, here are two stickers of Vice, because within the show he possessed the Vistamp bar for some reason. You apply the stickers through this area. I don't want the stickers because obviously that's not accurate. So overall, the bars are the traditional, like, they're nice hard plastic, and they're again the same color as the Vistamp holder and such. It's just obviously a bunch of hollow plastic and with trans stamps and such. To combine them, you see these two posts up here and then down here. You simply struggle yourself to connect them through here. So hold it like that, like so. Then you take your Vice stamps, slot them down like so. And now we have 4/10 of a Vistamp bar. So yeah, that's literally it. So we'll get back to this whenever we get the full thing. So let's take a look at the Vistamp. Here's the Vistamp. Oh gosh, here's the Jackal Vistamp. This one's probably one of the most evenly marbleized stamps we've gotten. I know I keep saying that, but this one, like, we've gotten stuff in the back. We got stuff at the bottom. Here's the magnet. Then some at the top. We don't have it. Some in the bottom, but like this is like the first one we're covering that actually has some present in the front. Obviously, Jackal is based off of X-Aid. I actually do like the color scheme with this one. I like the lime green and the metallic pink and such. And I just find it kind of weird that like X-Aid's eye is coming through here. But oh well. Here's the QR code for gomberizing, and going through the sounds. Yeah, I don't have the sounds on my Jackal died. So that's great. So I'm actually going to substitute. Obviously, whoever I can get to like actually provide Jackal's sounds, thank you. But I'll provide the sounds they gave me, so then I can play it over my footage, because I cannot get another Jackal in time. So yeah, so let's do that again. Well, I'll provide that sound. So this is going to be really tedious for me, obviously, with an audio editing or post-production, just because obviously I have to sync up these standbys, which is kind of obnoxious, because obviously... So there we have the transformation of Kamen Rider Revice and Vice Jackal Genome. I don't like it. like you get like non-stop clear, like obviously, you know, like M's thing of like I'll clear this with no continues. This is I'll go non-stop with continues or something like that. But I just don't like how much they're phoning in, like, oh yeah, this is Xade and such. Like, I don't really like that, because that kind of deviates from like the entire point of like what these forms were supposed to be, because it's like yeah, they're based off that writer, but they're not directly based off of that writer, you know. I just kind of preferred that it was more design wise and not like sound wise, because even like that end part they try to like do like Xadeism thing. I just don't like it. Also interesting, I'm gonna get a yellow LED. So I messed up. So there we get the remix. I think it's just Revice Jackal again. It's literally just Revice riding on Vice. These vehicle ones are weird. I think I do axe because of the sword mode. So like, I guess I'll play this within like how it is without in post. So just to show how this works. That was delayed. So yeah, as you can see right there, obviously, my Jackal Vistamp isn't like completely dead. It still works. It still lights up. It just, the audio is just dead. So let's just do that again. Again, I apologize for this. I don't know how I'm gonna throw that in. Let's do the hammer. I don't know why the Jackal is not working correctly within this. It's supposed to keep like emitting, but it's not. Then the Gundaphone. I think this should activate this. Nope. Just talks about this. No, I don't know. That one, he just talks about how fast this genome is. But yeah, overall, my thoughts on this set, like I like Jackal in other usages. I just don't really like Revice's usage of Jackal. I think, like, again, this is like a thing where, like, I'm fine with the Vistamp itself. That I'm just not big on the sounds. Like, even though if that's the case, I'm still pretty bummed out that mine died out like my Deep Spectre. And the worst part is that this is not, obviously, with this one, obviously, you had to buy another thing with it, which obviously makes it costly. So, if this happened, gosh darn it, temperature. Alright, so, see, if this was like, if this happened to me with like any of the individual releases, yeah, that's really easy to like simply replace. But like but the fact that this happened to a Vistamp that I have to get with another item, that's where like it gets infuriating. Obviously, I'm planning on trying to get a replacement off of Makari because that's actually viable. Even though if I have to pay the price of this entire set, I just want to get this replaced as fast as I can. But like other than that, like it's fine. Like, you know, obviously this helps with like, you know, putting all your Vistamps into one space. Like I don't really care for the Vistamp as a whole. So you're mostly getting this for the bar. You should get this for the bar rather than the Vistamp, honestly. But just again, like I just think it's really unfortunate that like I kind of wish there was like just a ways of like trying to figure out what exactly causes this error of like just only have like essentially getting the sounds this just like disable. I don't know why this happens. Like I don't know what error happens to have this happen, but like honestly, you know what this like, you know, it'll at least allow you to do some or just see how the Revice stuff works as a whole. So I would definitely get into that as we get to later stuff. But other than that, I think this one is not as difficult on tracking down, surprisingly. It's the next video. So this is Power, and I'll leave people. I'll have to do this review, and bye.